There's so much going on in the world today with all of the police injustices that have the world paying close attention to every decision that's being made and the reactions that's going on from the wrongdoings that have occurred. Welcome back to Tomorrow's Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. I know many of you have been watching this lately. The senator from Georgia, Kelly Loeffler, she's a partial owner of the Atlanta Dream, who has had some disparaging remarks concerning the Black Lives Matter initiative that's going on around the country. We've had many, as we already know, there's been many professional players that have, over the years, that have stood up, stepped up, and stood firm on their beliefs and how they feel about certain situations within their communities. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to travel back a couple of years just so that I can set the stage for what I'm going to give you guys here. If many of you remember, the ex-owner of the LA Clippers, Donald Sterling, back in 2014, was dating a young lady in which he had some nasty remarks and comments that he would say to that young lady. And it got so bad over time, she began to record him while they were arguing, just so people can hear the things that he was saying to her. Well, what came next, right? They ended up breaking up finally, and guess what she did? She released the tapes. Yes, sir. Got that information out there to the world, for the world to hear, and many of his other NBA owner counterparts got to listen in to hear exactly what he thought about certain people in general. Well, as you already know, the NBA, the owners went ahead, they had a vote, and they ended up voting him out as an owner of the of the LA Clippers. So now let's fast forward to 2020. We have Senator Kelly Loeffler, who is a Georgia senator. She is a partial owner of the Atlanta Dream WNBA basketball team. And she has sent a letter to the commissioner wanting her to change the Black Lives Matter initiative that they have going within the WNBA. She stated that putting a message like that on the jerseys, or excuse me, not on the jerseys, but on their warm-up jerseys, will be excluding many people. It's a message of exclusion. Well, the WNBA players have come back to speak, and basically what they're saying is yes, the warm-up jerseys would say Black Lives Matter and say her name. I like that, ladies. That's a slick slogan for you guys to have on your warm-up jerseys. I salute you for that. Take your stand. Take your stand. People have taken their stands forever and a day on a lot of different topics. And you feeling strong about this here situation, as many others, stand firm on it. Stand firm on it. But yes, Kelly Loeffler feels that there shouldn't be any politics in sports. I think she forgot one part, though, guys. She's the one who inserted the politics. So, Kelly, Senator Loeffler, I think you might want to retract that statement. Thought it through clearly enough for you to understand that you are getting ready to interject the politics into sports unnecessarily. I mean, you're not the first and won't be the last. But the problem is, by Senator Loeffler injecting politics into professional sports, you're trying to prevent these young ladies from having freedom of speech as well as their own peaceful demonstration. They're not doing anything wrong. They're not harming anyone. They are expressing their feelings, and they should be allowed to express their feelings. Being a girl dad, I'm all for it. Ladies, rock on. I'm with you 100%. Go to it. And, many of the WNBA players, they have gotten very angry over the statements that Senator Loeffler have made in the past few days. And for the life of me, I'm trying to understand, if you know this is ruffling the feathers of many, why continue to keep doing it? But I guess that's just the way things go, huh? But yeah, they've got to the point where they're sending letters to the WNBA commissioner, Kathy Engelbert. Excuse me, ma'am. I hope I didn't mispronounce your name. Concerning Senator Loeffler's recent comments. and they're actually asking for her to be removed as a partial owner. One of the comments that I saw was from Natasha Cloud of the Washington. Say while she was on CNN the other night, our league is made up of 80% black females. About the Atlanta Dream co-owner, Senator Loeffler, critic of the WNBA's Black Lives Matter initiative, to be a partial owner, but you do not support them when they take their uniforms off, that is a problem. Also, I have another, and this one is cute here, from Sue Bird of the Seattle Storm. She said, "No, Black Lives Matter, period. Bye." Renee Montgomery, who is a WNBA player as well, and she plays for the Atlanta Dream, she's taken time off away from the WNBA to work on social reform. And she didn't take too kind to the remarks that Senator Loeffler had made, especially being a partial owner of the Atlanta Dream. She had the following to say: "Dear Senator Loeffler, I'm pretty sad to see that team ownership is not supportive of the movement and all it stands for. I was already sitting out this season, and this is an example why I would love to have a conversation with you about the matter if you're down." And as you guys already know, there's many other players that are stepping up and they're letting their voices be heard. Senator Loeffler, it's clear you got yourself into a situation that I don't think you really thought it through based on the impact that it would have from so many on your comments. A team right here in Atlanta, Georgia, where so much has happened over the past couple of weeks. I can understand being an owner can be, being a co-owner or being an owner can be uncomfortable all the time. And, you have to have a conversation with your team, I would think, I would hope. Me personally being an owner, yes, with all of this going on right now, I would definitely have that conversation with my team because I need to know what the temperature of the room is so that I don't misstep or make anyone feel uncomfortable with me being their owner or partial owner. Like I said, guys, I'm wondering if Senator Loeffler is going to get the same type of punishment like the partial owner from the Golden State Warriors, Mark Stevens, who shoved Kyle Lowry in Game 3 at the Oracle when Golden State lost. I think he's banned for a year, and he's banned from the team for a year, and he got a $500,000 fine. I mean, putting your hands on a player, that's pretty significant. I think that was a slap on the wrist. I'm just wondering here if if the WNBA's language and their contracts are the same as the NBA. The envelope and say, hey, you got to go. So we'll see. This is going to be interesting which direction this goes concerning Senator Loeffler and her comment. Like the content, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 100 viewers, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's get them thumbs up. Let's get them likes going. Let's get them comments in there, guys. Let's get them comments going. Let's get them likes going. Yes, we're almost at 100 subscribers thus far. We've been working hard for you. Follow us on social media. Like I said, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. The description to all of our social media links are below. Be that one. Be that one and lead.